Okay, hi everybody. Okay, so I finished my 30 rows. Okay, now I'm not going to remove this stitch marker because remember the previous videos I said that's the marker to tell where the body ends and the head starts, okay? And you can also tell how many stitches you did from the end of the body to the end of the head, okay? Hope that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna cast off. So, and just like a hat or anything else that you knit, we're gonna go around, make sure we have a long tail. Okay, and then I just slip it right there. Okay, we're gonna do the drawstring cast off. And for those who don't know how, I'll explain how to do it. You take your hook, you go to this peg, okay, you go underneath, put the yarn over here, and you grab it, and you pull all the way. Then you do the same thing. You grab it, you're going to go under with your hook, and grab it, and pull all the way up. And do that all the way around. Almost there. Okay. And last one. And here we go. Okay. So now that we went all the way around, we're going to take it off the peg. Go all the way around again. Take the whole thing off one at a time. As long as you just do what we just did with the taking the yarn through it and pulling, you should be okay. Okay. And now we have a bunny body. Try saying that fast. Okay. So I forgot to mention earlier when this was on the peg. Now let's see if I can find it. You didn't know, if you noticed when you were knitting and had this on the loom, it didn't quite look like this. It was more stretched out, right? So this is the unit, so if you stretch it out, see how it forms? See how nicely that forms to a nice stitch? So it's always important, see, like right here, that's not stretched out. And right here, it is stretched out. So always remember to stretch out your fabric or your yarn. And just give it a little pull. Turn it around. Okay. So we have the head. Okay. So I have safety eyes. I got it. I ordered from Amazon. This was the Amazon Canadian because I'm in Canada. I'm actually in Ontario. Okay, so we got pink nose, brown nose, that's an eyeball, I can see it. That's like a dog nose. All kinds of different noses. You can use that for a bunny. That's a black nose. Let's see. What am I gonna use? Maybe I'll try a black nose. Or should I go pink? Maybe I'll go pink. Make two girls. So far I have a boy and a girl. Okay, so the eyes, there's different sizes. Now, I'm gonna go with this one. Whoops. Is this the same size? Yeah. Make sure it's the same size on my other bunny. Yep. Okay. So we got the eyes and the nose. Now if you don't have these, you can sew on the eyes with a needle and thread. It's totally up to you how you design your bunny. I bought these on Amazon for about $15. And it's like, I don't know, 200 piece, 300 piece. I think it's well worth it. And I recently ordered more safety eyes. These are just the eyes. So you got brown eyes, blue eyes, white eyes, green, brown, and then different sizes of blacks. I also make dolls, so I will make another video on how to make the dolls. So that's why I have safety eyes, and they work perfectly with bunnies. And your safety eyes come with backings. They came in little bags, so I just threw them all together so they won't get lost. And you kind of just have to play with it to see what backings go on what. The backings make it like safe for little kids. I think these are the ones. Now the thing is, once you put these on, they're very, very hard to take off. I've had to take them off and then use scissors to cut off the plastic part. So keep that in mind. Okay, so now I lost my measuring tape. There it is. Okay. Now this is what I do. Take my measuring tape and I go from the tip to the stitch marker, and we got about, I'm gonna say 6.5. So kind of go in the middle of that. So say 4. Let's see if 4 will work. It's kind of awkward because I have these in my hand. Okay, so just do your best to line it up. Stick it in like that. Okay, I can tell right away that it's too close to the right. I'm gonna put these down for a second. Okay, see how it's like over here? So you want to make sure it's kind of in the middle. Do your very best. Stare at it for a while. That's honestly what I do, because sometimes your eyes can play tricks on you, and then you have it all ready to go and stuffed, and you go, oh, that wasn't centered. Okay, that's still not right. So let's try this way. Let's try if we go this way. Now that looks okay. And then I just go, okay, it's 2 on this side. Yeah. About 2. Let's say call that 2. And almost 2. So I think that's pretty good. And if you're happy with that, okay. Now I'm going to get the nose. Now I try to find the middle. So, whoops, I keep dropping these things. Okay. So we go like that. There we go. Should we go a little down? Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Okay, so now we can put the backings on. Okay, so we got the backings. Okay. Here's the backing. I think that's about right. Okay, press it on. Take the other one. Press it on. Okay. There we go. Now I just realized I left my little bag on the table that has my knitting needles in there. So excuse me while I go get my little bag. There. Okay. Oh my goodness, my cat. His name is Max. He's about 14 years old. I think he's pretty comfortable. Okay. Let's do this. Knitting needle. Okay. So we're gonna do the legs. Take this off. Okay. Alright. Turn this inside out. Find that it hides the stitches so you don't see them on the good side. So this is like the bad side. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, and pull it. Okay. Pull it so it's a little tight. And then you're gonna want to go like that. Okay. Now see these stitches right here? I just stick my needle through all of it. Pull. And go all the way around. Okay, now you get to this part. Okay. You always want to make sure it's not gonna like bulk up on you, so you don't want it like that. Okay. All right. So we put them together. Make sure it's nice and flat up against each other on the edge. Okay. And we're gonna go just below the ridge. Okay. Let's call this part the ridge. Okay. And we're just gonna go back and forth. Just below. Okay. Make sure your stitches are not too far apart because you're doing the leg. And you don't want any stuffing to come out, or you don't want any gaps. Okay. And the yarn I used was this yarn. So I'm not using it like a new piece of yarn. I call it like recycling, so you don't really waste it. Okay. So kind of want to make sure all your pieces are lined up. Get into the crotch of the bunny. Okay, so sometimes there is like these long pieces. So if you sew that, you might end up with a hole. So just go like, right, not right here, but like right here. Like the second row back. That way you don't end up with any holes. And if you do, it's okay. Once you stuff the bunny and you notice there's a hole, just patch it up with a needle and thread. Okay. I think I'm gonna have enough to do this whole second leg. Okay, now we're on to the second leg and we're gonna do the same thing. If you run out, you just use the yarn that's used for the second leg. I think I'm gonna run out. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a knot. You just find a loop. And pull. Okay. Take this and we're almost done. Then we can turn it inside out for the right side. We can start stuffing the bunny. Okay. Make sure this is tight so you don't really have a hole. And if you have a hole, you can always patch it up. Whoops. Oh, that's not going to work. Go to the next one. There we go. All right. Skip. No. Okay, and I'm going to finish starting the rest of the bunny. I'm probably going to stop this video and then make another video. We'll see. Or I might just keep going. Okay, I'm going to stop the video So it takes a really long time to load when it's like 24 minutes, 25 minutes, which it is right now. And then we'll come back probably tomorrow and stuff the bunny. And then we will do the face, the ears, and the arms. And then you will have your first bunny, or your second, or your third. Depends on what it is. This is my third, and I can't believe it because I can make a bunny in a day. It blows my mind. It takes longer than a doll because a doll, I put hair on it, so that takes some time. Okay. And we got a bunny. Starting of a bunny. Okay, so you just put it inside out and make sure you push like that. Okay, there we go. How cute is that? Okay. Okay, we'll see you guys on video number 6. See you soon.